Okay, before I go to the next video, which is about audio processing, I forgot to make the walkthrough for CapCut rather. So I'm gonna just do that real quick. So CapCut is very important because it has the mobile version, which is quite popular and can be used for making reels, shorts, TikTok videos, and all those whatnot. Aside from that, one thing about CapCut that I like is the fact that you can use it to generate speech to text, and you can also use it to generate your voiceovers for free. So if you're looking for a way to generate AI generated voices for your maybe your story or your news channel or your folktale channel, then CapCut is the way to go. So I'm going to open up CapCut real quick. I'm going to type in CapCut. I'm going to open it up just to show you what it looks like from the inside. I'm using the PC version and I'm using the free version. You can also use the free version to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Most of the features that are premium, you might not need them in the long run because most of the ones that are free will still be fine for you to achieve what you want to achieve on your YouTube channel. So while it loads up, in the next video, I'm going to be showing you audio processing, right? But in this video rather, I'm going to be showing you audio processing, right? So without further ado, let's move on. Okay, so when you open up CapCut for the first time, you're not going to be seeing projects. You're only seeing this because I've created some projects in the past. So for you, all you have to do is click on the button that says create new project. Once you click on create new project, it's going to load up the interface. Also, if there is any update available, it's going to also prompt you that there's an update available, right? And this is it. There's a new version available, but I'm not going to be needing that version to explain what I want to explain to you, right? So basically, just like every other video editor, we have where you have your clips at the bottom. You have where you import your videos, your audios, your photos, right? Then we have the audio section where you can actually edit your audio and get some audios from their library. As you can see, we have a lot of them here. We have sound effects as well that you can use when making those short videos on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, we also have some that are popular on TikTok as well. Okay, so you can sign into TikTok to actually get sounds from TikTok. Brand music, you can sign into TikTok to get those sounds as well, right? The next thing I want to talk about is text. Under text, you can actually manually add some text to your video by clicking on plus and typing into the box to modify your text. So I can say, hi, my name is Black, Mr. Black. Okay, you can also convert this text to speech by clicking on the text to speech section. As you click on the text to speech section, you're going to see a bunch of audio samples that you can use. This comes in handy if you want to generate voiceovers for your YouTube videos, your folktale, your movie recap. This is how I do it, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that subsequently. Okay, that will be deeper when we go deeper into the course. This is just an introduction, right? So while we wait for it to load up, other features include stickers, effects, transitions. I believe by now you already know what transitions are, filters for your videos, and other stuff. So I'm not going to waste time. The auto caption feature listens to your voice and generates auto captions that can be modified to be jumpy and make your video more engaging for your viewers, right? You can also manually import the captions yourself. Let's say you have a YouTube video that you want to copy their caption, you can also include it in your own video and generate a voiceover using that caption. Okay, that's another story for another day. So having said this, guys, this is basically all you need to know about CapCut. There isn't much to it. By the time you continue using it over time, you get really acquainted with it and you'll be able to do a lot with it as well. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to actually edit your audio. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Camtasia, remember Camtasia, and for this I'm going to import my most video, which is the one I did about editing with Filmora and CapCut. Okay, once I've done that, the next thing you want to do is choose the audio you want to edit. So this is the audio I want to edit. As you can see, it has been split. What you want to do with this audio is to right click on it and go to where it says export audio. Okay, that's, you come to this area where it says export at the top, go to export, click on export audio only, and it's going to export the audio of this video. Once you're done exporting the audio, you need to install an app known as Audacity, as you can see. So I'm going to open up Audacity. I already have some audio right here. Okay, I already have some audio right here, and I'm going to be using those audio to show you what I mean by removing noise, boosting the audio, making it sound more punchy, crispy. If that is something you want to learn how to do, then you're going to be learning that in this video, guys. So let's just wait for Audacity to load up, and I'm going to just jump right into showing you how it's done. So as you can see, Audacity has loaded up successfully. So I'm going to quickly just drag in the audio into my Audacity, and it will import the audio. Then you're going to see the audio wave of the audio you're importing, right? So this one seems like it is already denoised. So I'm going to click on this plus button to zoom in. Then I'm going to play the noise and see there is noise in the background. Okay, this one has been edited. So I'm going to just click save to use. I'm going to just edit. I'm going to edit this. Let me just call this test audio. I need an audio with noise. That's why I'm doing this. So bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to go back to where I say export. Okay, it's exporting. So just give it some time. So I'm going to go back to my Audacity, delete this one because this is not what I want. That one is already processed. Okay guys, so now that our audio has finished exporting, I'm going to go click on export audio only. Then I'm going to look for the test audio that I just generated. Then I'm going to drag it into my Audacity. So this is the audio right here. I'm going to drag it into my Audacity. Then I'm going to increase this so we focus on this. So now I'm going to zoom into this audio to show you the sound wave of the audio from the beginning. And if I start from here, let me look for a silent area of this audio. Okay, and I play this. I don't know if you can hear this. Let me enable the system audio. Okay, I can't really do that. I wish I could. Let me switch. Let me just play it. So basically, there is noise playing. That is why it's being monitored. So to remove this noise, all you have to do is make sure you look for a place that you are not saying anything. Okay, a place that just has the background noise. Click on highlight it, press and hold to drag over it. Then go to effect, go to noise removal and repair, go to noise reduction, then get noise profile. Once you get the noise profile, you've gotten the profile of this noise. The next thing you want to do is double click to highlight everything. Go to effect again, go to noise removal and repair, go to noise reduction, then preview to see if the noise has gone. So the noise has, so the voice has gone. So if I click on OK, we're going to observe, look at the sound wave of the noise. I wish I could zoom in a little bit more, but look at the sound wave of the voice before and after. So let's allow it to finish applying the noise reduction. Okay guys, so as you can see, there's a difference. Okay, the audio has been denoised, and if I should play it now, you won't hear anything but my voice. So that's one way to go about it. Apart from this, you can also boost the audio by going to effects, going to EQ and filters. As you can see, you can boost the bass and the treble. I usually like using this graphic EQ to boost the bass and the treble. If you want to boost the overall sound, you can also use this high pass filter to increase the audio. You can also use the compressor and the limiter function to also compress your audio. So if I compress this audio right now, it's going to make it more compressed. So I'm going to preview it. So if I apply it, you're going to see that the sound wave is going to be a little bit more prominent because it has been compressed. One thing about compressing your audio is that it's going to give it more punch, it's going to give it more presence, and it's going to amplify some sounds that were neglected initially. So that's one way to make your voice, your audio sound louder, because people want to actually hear what you're saying in your audio, and if your audio is not audible enough, then that will actually help to make some of your audience to actually leave your video. So if you notice, the audio has been made a little bit prominent. If I click on play, see that it sounds a little bit louder. So that is one thing I wanted to show you. So that's basically it for this. Audio processing is something that I'm going to be teaching in my mentorship, so don't worry if this is not elaborate enough. The reason I'm making these videos not too long is because I don't want to major on the minor. The main aim of me making this course is for you to actually set up your channel from scratch, and if you notice, those are where I actually laid emphasis on. So I'm making this to show you that you can actually edit your video, denoise your video. Another thing you can do to your video is to remove the silence. So you can go to effect, go to special, and go to truncate silence, and you want to remove all this silence. So it's just like jump cutting but for audio. So I'm going to preview this. So if I click on apply, you're going to see that this particular space right here should be deleted, and to make the audio to have less silent spaces, less pauses, and that is just like jump cutting that I showed you when I showed you how to use Filmora. So as you can see, if I scroll through the video, you see that you will not be seeing any spaces that are long again. Everything is now conjoined, and it does it seamlessly, which is something I like. Another thing you can do to your audio is to add echo effect. Let's say you're making a story, you're narrating a story, and you want a specific sound to be emphasized by echoing, or you want to mimic the sound of echoing in your video. You can do all that using Filmora. Okay, let me show you what I mean. So if you go to effect and you go to, or if you go to this place that says effect and you click on effect, it's going to load up the effect modal, and you're going to see where you can go ahead and add effect. So if I click on add effect and I go to VST, Audacity, and I go to reverb, if I add the reverb feature and I click on it, you're going to see that it's going to bring up where I can control the reverb. So if I play my audio right now, so as I control it, so you can actually get your own unique sound. You can actually get your own unique sound by doing this and making sure that all your videos has its own unique sound from other people's videos. Okay, so aside from that, there are a lot of other things you could do which I can't really start explaining from scratch because it's a whole course. So remember, people that are joining my course, I'm going to be training you for 3 months. So watching this video doesn't mean the course is over. I'm also going to be releasing other videos to actually guide you on other things you could do. But this is what you use this for. You can also fade out and fade in, as you can see, fade in, fade out, crossfade, and stuff like that. You can do a lot of things. Okay, so that's basically it for this one, guys. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, make sure to give me a 5-star or something, recommend my video, recommend this course to a friend on Udemy. Okay, so that's basically it for audio processing. The next thing I'm going to be talking about in the next video is video optimization, batch production, and the rest. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.